There it is. Oh, Lordy me. I just took some step hinges out. I thought my video was running. It wouldn't. I had to stop and answer a phone call. My wife wanted to know if we're going to go see the parade, Christmas parade tonight. Of course. Anyway, I'm working on getting it thinned down. Working on getting the humps off. Still got a little bit right here. I can get it from right there. Let's do that right now. Look at it, see where it's at. Oh yeah. It seems to be, I might be able to get past that. You always want to watch, because if you do have a fracture, sometimes you can get through it and sometimes you can't. It just gets worse. A lot of people say, no, you can't do that. Can't never did. I don't say I can't do that unless I've tried at least 3 times and failed. I got that little hump off right there. Coming down, coming down. Let's see if we can get this. See that point's got a little bit of a curve to it right there. And you see it's a little bit lopsided here. It goes up and then down. We're going to fix that right quick. Hopefully without breaking the tip. But to do that, I'll switch over to just my little itty bitty palm pad. And little pressure flicker, because I'm not trying to do too much, and I don't want to put too much pressure to it. So I broke that tip off earlier. This may not be a real thin point, but it may be, like I say, an little dart point. Come along. I still got a little bit of a curve right here. I got to work this back again. I'll take some more off there. I still got some of the original. There's still a little bit of a curve here. So I just had something pop up on there. I don't know what it was. That's why I look strange. Well, that's not why I look strange, but it's the way I was born. Anyway, we're going to work on, you see the dark stuff right there? If you can see it, that's some of the original from the flake. We'll see if we can get some of that gone. And then that'll help me to rework and get back around here to the edge. Anyway, I still got a bit of a problem with a hinge. Crunch it down a little bit. Crunch it down a little bit. See, with this, I'm not losing so much of my width, but I'm surely moving that edge to the side I want to work. And that's important, keeping that center line. I say it's important, but you've seen me already a few times taking my chances and taking shots. A lot of people wouldn't take, but I'm crazy like that. All right, I'm going to go over here to this thinner. See if I can get some flakes coming across here. Did I grind it yet? No. Let's grind it down. Give me a good something to get hold of. That wasn't good. That popped off. That was a good flake. Hmm? Yeah, it's coming. Coming. You can see where it's coming across there. That one kind of strange. So back up. Yeah, baby. I like that. Where am I at? Where am I at? Get down here where I don't need quite as much pressure, because I surely don't want to break the tip off again. But that stuff happens. You can see, got very little of it left. I should be able to get it from this side. Hard to see the flake scar pattern on this. But, okay. We're going to come over and get it from this side. Go across. Carefully, carefully. You don't want to break your tip. That was a crunching. Didn't like that. Sometimes it's hard to see where you've been and where you're going with this Novaculite. My teacher said Novaculite makes some nice points, but he didn't like working it, simply because it is hard to see what you're doing sometimes. I'm going to switch over to my bigger pressure flaker to get me a little bit more running power here. I don't know what, maybe I don't know if it's for real or if it's just me, but it seems like with this bigger pressure flaker I can actually get more pressure. Sometimes I need it, sometimes I don't. Or if it really does make a difference. Crunch, snap. Crunch, snap. But I'm just about at a point where I'm going to stop this for today. My biggest thing was I wanted to kind of get her straightened out a little bit. Still got a little bit of a curve to it. Would you say that's for shooting around corners? How about that? Crunch snap. Ooh, yeah. That's what I wanted to do right there. Had a little bit of a step hinge right here. And I come in there, and it's so minute that we won't even talk about it. Okay. Now, see all that's gone that was on there. Ew, I like. There's an itty bitty spot right there. But the more flaking and all that'll come right out of there. So that's not a problem. But it's coming down. You can see my center line's off over there, so you know I'm working. My next work is going to be on that side of it. Center line's over. So we can work on it. See, it's hard to see that center line, isn't it? That's what makes it hard to work this stuff. But I enjoy working it. So there we have it. I'm gonna do a little bit of, just to say I did. Hopefully I don't regret it. So far I don't. Kind of flatten that out just a little bit more right there. Had a hump. I can take that out with a little bit of pressure flaking. But for now, I'm going to call that good, and I'll come back and pick it up and work on it some more. Hopefully get a little bit thinner, and hopefully not lose too much more of the size. And we're going for an atlatl dark point, as big as it is. Might turn it into a turkey tail, who knows. Anyway, I hope this video turns out. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope if there's anything you've seen helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, especially those in the group on MeWe, the next gen social media. The next gen is done this way. It means you're private. They don't steal your stuff like the other social media does. Anyway, we won't talk about those people. That is what I've been working on. Novak. It looks like it's curved, but it's just that line, that center line. I mean, if you look from here to here, you know, it's fairly straight. Let's turn it over. And, you know, it's fairly straight. I've gotten straightened out a lot. As you can see, I still have some hump there. And I want to take that hump off. And that'll kind of flatten it out a little bit more. I don't want to take so much more off of this side. But anyway, that's where we're at. Novak. Those shots I just took were right there, by the way. Anyway, hey, come see me. We'll talk to you later. Hope you all have a good day.